Excuse my I guess my presence right now. I just came from the gym, but it's very important I keep this thought in my mind. So it's about the message anyway. So I saw Joe Rogan here said something that he was saying that eventually, Joe Rogan by the way, eventually white men won't be able to speak because of woke culture. And I want to say to him, he's very wrong. I think when people get woke culture and all this other stuff, they're saying that, and he said it himself but he said it without saying it, because white people equate woke culture as to black people saying things that we don't like other people saying, and it's woke to them. You notice how he said that we all just gotta get along, try to clean it up, and try to say, no matter what, and then he put his color into it, because he's talking about the opposite color. It's sort of like when Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter, that type of thing, but in a way to not say that. Feel me though? So yeah, but I could read all of that, so try me with that. But I think it's important I tell anybody, woke culture not, right? Ain't no such thing as woke culture though, when you think about it, right? Cause ain't no woke group in America. There's like a woke originally comes from spirituality, knowing my background, knowing history, not going off of what I was taught in the books. It's more about a movement of people waking up and seeing the world for what it really is, not for what has been presented to us. That's woke, because due to the internet, we allowed to see things that we didn't see before. You know what I'm saying though? That's basically woke culture. See, anytime a black person says something and speaks up for themselves, they're woke. And that's how racist America is. And that's exactly why America is very racist. Because anytime a person gets to say something he doesn't agree with because you're saying something about black people, it's woke. But a white person can say anything about anything not pertaining to black people, and it's okay. It's not even thought of as a woke. A white person come on, Demi Lovato and all of them can come out and say anything they want to say. I never heard nobody presented them as being woke. They're woke. A black person always got to be woke, and then they get excoriated for being woke, by the way. Kyrie Irving, he says things about some attacks that's happened to a different country. He's woke. But a white person said he's just telling the news. But do you see the racism? You see, that's why I say how it's important that people know racism exists, and you don't even know you're being racist, and that's what people mad about. You don't see because listen, white people, do you see black people speaking on things about y'all? Let's just be serious though. Do you see black people speaking about things about y'all, what y'all doing? Like, do y'all see somebody saying, you know what? You know that epidemic they got in Kansas about the white people dying from overdoses, we gotta do something. We don't care. And not that we don't care about those people dying or overdoses, it's not something for us to pick up if y'all not gonna pick up yourselves. Unless y'all want help, and as soon as they say help, y'all don't say, oh, y'all the one giving it to them. No, that's not quite true, because most meth that I ever met, meth addicts, they're white, and distributors are white. Once again, we got 10 people in our house. We can't make meth. It has to be, go to your cops, go to your local cop right now and ask him where's all the meth getting made at. It'll tell you out in the suburbs, on the rural areas when nobody's around, trees everywhere in the country where white people live at, and they're giving 3, 4, 5 middlemen to get the black people to get to white people. That's just the truth. So like, white people, y'all have y'all enough troubles. Like, you can't work. Woke culture only comes for you if you're saying something about, here, get ready for this. You're saying something about black people that's just disgusting or racist and you don't even know it, and you shouldn't be speaking on it because you're not speaking on Irish people. If you're a white person in America and you're not Irish, you would get mad if somebody called you Irish, right? If you're a white person in America and you're not Swedish, you'll get mad. Like, I'm not Swedish. What are you talking about? And if you're an Italian person, you really get mad. Like, oh, I'm not Italian. And if you're an Italian person, you get mad if I call you Swedish, right? Watch where I'm going with this. Okay. Why are you, if you're a white person, why are you not talking about all the problems Italian people have right now? You see what I'm saying? Why are you not talking about all the problems Mexican people having right now? Or all the English people having right now? But you always got something to say about black people, and it's out of line. Sharon Osbourne. You always gotta wonder, well, why is this and why is that? And then you say something stupid and crazy, and now you gotta be educated how to treat another person in this world, as if someone has to be educated how to treat a person in this world. I never even understood. I can't even imagine asking my kindergarten teacher. I couldn't even imagine going to my kindergarten teacher. How do I treat Lizzie? She's white. My kindergarten teacher gonna be like, what, James? Like, I have to teach you how to treat a person? And you can call your mom and tell you, and we have a sit down? Because why do I have to teach you to treat another kid? But for somehow, anytime somebody get caught saying something about black people, they got money, they got prestige, whatever. Even if they did have money, it really don't matter. But why every time somebody got caught, they got to get taught how to treat another person? I just don't understand that. I never understood how nobody picks up on that. But anywho though, basically, like, if you're a white person, you don't have to worry about cancel culture, because honestly, cancel culture really don't even exist when you think about it, right? Because who's really been canceled? I can't name one person. They might cancel some shows, but those people can do podcasts. Those people can do interviews. Those people can do other stuff with people that are like-minded just like them. Or if you do get canceled from a mainstream show or your job, all we're saying is we're not going to deal with you. The mass of people who know that you're a racist, and being racist, I should never said a statement like that. We don't want to deal with you, so we're cutting you off. And those people that employ you are like, oh, I'm not dealing with this. I still want to get my product sold out. I'm going to have to cut that person. That's just you losing your job. You could always start a YouTube show, whatever you got to do. But it never has to come to that if you wind up not being a bad person. As much as I say anything, I don't slip up and say anything about Spanish people that's out of line. If I say something about the truth, if I say something about white people, it's the truth. Or how I experience it, and I say, how can we get this better? I don't need to be treated, as much as I say stuff how I feel like sometimes Latin people don't get enough attention for being racist. I don't say, oh, all Latin people are racist. And I don't gotta tell you I got Latin friends, because I don't. Why would I have? How do I have Latin friends? I don't know no Latin people for real. Why would I know them? They don't live there. What would I know? What would I have to, like, I wouldn't mind having one, but why? I don't have no Latin friends. For what? Where would I meet one at? Like, what? So people are too scared to say that. They don't want to be real. Like, you don't have to have a white friend, a Latin friend, a black friend to not be racist. So when you talk about cancel culture and all this woke stuff, you're to us, it seems like you're being racist. And I'm just being honest with you. So you might want to scale it back when you say stuff like that. That's cancel culture starting to be put on you, because the disrespect of you to say that. Because somebody want to be spiritual, somebody want to speak their mind, they happen to be black. Now they're woke, quote unquote. But Joe Rogan literally has a podcast that he speaks about things all the time. Hundreds of episodes of speaking, a white man speaking, and that's what he don't get. His whole job is to be woke. People watch his shows, I'm guessing, because they're different. They bring different people on there, and you don't always get just a rapper or an actor. He gets people you don't even know that's with science and all this other stuff. Other people may be interested in. You can go all walks of life interested in, because he's woke. And he's woke to the ability to appeal to different people. That's woke. So Joe Rogan, you are woke. The problem is you don't know you're being racist. All right? Yeah.